Mirrors typically provide a really high-end look, but you don't always have to keep them as mirrors. You can turn them into wall art, and that's what I'm gonna do with this DIY. So you're gonna need 3 circle mirrors from Dollar Tree. You're gonna disassemble the mirrors. Next, I'm going to add in some washi tape. You can get this anywhere. The one I bought is off of Amazon. I'll link it for you down below. And I'm gonna cut my washi tape off and I'm gonna put it in some different geometric patterns. I really didn't have any rhyme or reason to this. I just wanted each of the 3 mirrors to look a little bit different. Next, spray paint your mirrors with a frosted spray paint. This works so well and you only need 1 coat. I'm gonna do 1 coat on top of all of my mirrors. Now with my frames, I'm going to spray those. Pick your favorite color. I'm gonna go with blue. And you wanna do 2 coats of spray paint on your frames. Once everything has a chance to dry, remove your washi tape and you're gonna see the really cool pattern underneath. Then I'm going to reassemble my frames by adding the mirror with hot glue to the backing piece. Then I'll place it into my frame and then I'll add a little bit of hot glue on the back to secure it. You can hang these on your wall with command strips. A really big trend that I've been noticing is this rainbow wall art with spackling. I actually made one a few months back and it was really pretty. I did it with Dollar Tree supplies, but I've been seeing a lot of trays and I wanted to try to recreate one myself. So from Dollar Tree, I got a foam board. I'm also going to be using some spackling. Now I got it in a large tub from Lowe's, but you can get the smaller jars as well. I just knew that this project might take a little bit more and I'd have to buy several of those smaller tubes. I used a putty knife to put the spackling onto my board. One of the tools you're gonna need for this project is a trowel. So you wanna make sure you place your trowel on the edge because when you spread out your spackling, you need to make sure that it covers the area where your trowel is going to go or this project isn't gonna work very well. So once you figure out how far you need to move your spackling out, take your putty knife and spread it as evenly as possible across your foam board. Don't worry about getting to the edges because you're not going to have your tray go out that far. Once you have your putty completely spread out, then you're gonna go through with your trowel, creating just a slight wave across the board. When I did this one time, it wasn't as clean as I'd like it to be. So I actually puttied back over the area and did another pass. So if you don't like the way it turned out, just do it again until you're happy with it. Now, once you're happy with it, you wanna go along the edges with your putty knife, just kind of cleaning up that edge. Because later, once this dries, you're gonna come in and actually cut that area off. So it's easier just to do it ahead of time with your putty knife. And then that way, you're not wasting any of your spackling. Once you're at this point, it's time to let it dry. So let it dry at least overnight. Then you want to come in with a nice sharp X-Acto knife and you're going to cut along the edges. Now hopefully you've created a nice edge when you remove that spackling, but you just want to make it a nice clean edge. On both of your edges you want them to be nice and straight, so figure out where you want to cut it off and then just cut a piece off. After I did all the cutting, I wanted to paint it. So I'm gonna be painting it with the color Reden Point, and I'm just gonna mix that with a little bit of baking soda to give it a gritty texture. I'll put on 1 coat with my paintbrush. Once this dries, it's perfect as a tray. You can put it on your coffee table or in your dining room. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.